In 2016, I was one of only 2 women in all of the United States Army Infantry. From the get-go, none of that mattered to the soldiers in my squad. Most of them were 21 years old or younger. People in Generation Z simply aren't worried about trans very much. They grew up with trans people in their lives. They watch I Am Jazz. Their generation has trans prom queens. My squad quickly gave me the nickname Squad Mom. For us, this was a term of endearment. There'd never been a squad mom in the infantry before this. We made our striker the best in battalion. This is because each of us felt able to bring our whole self to work. There were no secrets, there was no false bravado. My authenticity inspired that of my soldiers, along with strong leadership and hard work and solid training. We built cohesion in a way that I have never seen in my 19 years of service. That's the value of inclusion. They don't care if that soldier is trans. They don't care if that leader is gay or bi, white or black, male or female. And they don't care which bathroom or shower you use.
Is that no one cares about readiness more than a company commander. I will be the first person to kick out a transgender service member if they are not able to meet the standards, if they are unable to deploy, engage, and destroy the enemies of the United States. There should be absolutely no adjustment of standards, no different standards for trans people than anyone else in the military. All we are asking for is the opportunity to meet and be held to those exact same standards.
I served as the physical therapist for the eastern region of Afghanistan, where I treated over 1,700 patients. My care resulted in a less than 1% medical evacuation rate within my brigade for musculoskeletal injuries. Soldiers matter to me, and they're the ones who will suffer if medical providers and leaders like me are banned from service. Has my transition made soldiers uncomfortable? Absolutely not. On the contrary, during my recent deployment to Afghanistan, soldiers opened up. They talked to me and told me things they never would have before, things that they said they've never told other people. I asked them why, and the consistent answer was that they valued my authenticity, my courage in being myself. It allowed them to do the same thing.
I've been told 3 times that something other than my capability to do the job was the reason I wasn't worthy of an opportunity. First, for my gender assigned at birth. Second, for my sexual orientation prior to transition. And third, for my gender identity. In 2010, the Navy changed the policy preventing women from serving on submarines. And in 2011, Congress repealed Don't Ask, Don't Tell. This opened the opportunity for me to be selected as one of the first women to integrate submarines. And for the first time, I did not have to hide my sexual orientation. Each time a mission or capability irrelevant barrier was removed, I rose to the occasion.
The Navy and my Marines has now become my extended family. My experiences with my Marines and Navy comrades shows the unit cohesion and readiness are not adversely impacted by having a transgender service member included. I form incredibly tight bonds with the people I've worked with, and I would follow them to the ends of the earth to ensure that they get the critical battlefield care they need from their corpsmen to continue the fight.
I just first wanted to say to all of you that I'm so grateful for your service to our country. As a country, all of us should value our veterans. And I just want you to know that regardless of what the president says, there are millions of Americans who appreciate the service that you've given to our country. And I just want you to know that we do appreciate it. It's not everybody who will make a decision to say, I would die for my country, because a lot of people wouldn't. I can tell you that I will do everything in my power to make sure that we can bring back some civility and respect to the people who are serving our country.